Asbestos laws and regulations. Today we discuss about the asbestos and mesotromia laws. This page provides a listing of the laws and regulations pertaining to asbestos implemented by EPA and certain other federal agencies. Learn more about EPA actions to protect the public from asbestos exposures, including banned, prohibited users. EPA asbestos related laws. The Asbestos Hazard Emergency Response Act, Toxic Substance Control Act. This law required EPA to promulgate regulations the asbestos containing materials in school rule, requiring local educational agencies to inspect their schools buildings for asbestos containing building materials, prepare asbestos management plans, and performs asbestos response actions to prevent or reduce asbestos hazards. AHIRA also tasked EPA with developing a model plan for state for accrediting persons conducting asbestos inspections and correct actions activity at school. The Toxic Substance Control Act definitions asbestos as the asbestos varieties of charities amongst and the anthopholite, tromylite, and actionolite. Asbestos Information Act. This law helps to provide transparency and identify the companies making certain type of asbestos containing product by requiring manufacturing to report production to the EPA. Asbestos Coal Hazard Abatement Regulations Act. This law extend funding for the asbestos abatement loan and grant program to school. Sahara also directed EPA to increase the number of training hours required for the training disciplines under the asbestos model accreditation plan and to expand the accreditations requirements to cover asbestos abatement projects in all public and commercial buildings in addition to school. And the other one is Clean Air Act. This law defines the EPA's responsibilities for protecting and improving the nation's air quality and the stratoscopic ozone layer, and include provisions for the EPA to set national emission standard for hazardous air pollutions, including asbestos. Safe Drinking Water Act. The Safe Drinking Water Act is the federal law that help ensure the quality of Americans' drinking water under the SDWA. EPA state sets standard for drinking water quality and oversees the state, localities, and water suppliers who implement those standards. And the other one is Comprehensive Environmental Response Compensations and Liability Act. This law, also known as Superfund, was indicated to address abandoned hazardous waste sites in the USA. The law has subsequently been amended by the Superfund amendments and Regulations Act of 1986, and the Small Business Liability Relief and Brownfield Revitalization Act 2002. CERCLA authority may be appropriate to respond to the release or potential release of asbestos into the environment.